Yeah, we're off.
Hi, my name's Ian Collins. I'm a licensed London taxi driver, better known as a black cab driver. Majority of the time I'm driving around central London, which even like after doing taxi driving for 17 years, you turn off the Strand and go down Waterloo, over Waterloo Bridge, and it's like I'm still like a kid looking at all the buildings, and or even if you go through Hyde Park and you see the soldiers and things, to me it's still a great sight. It's still something that people travel all over the world to see. So, and you're getting that every day for nothing. It's good. When you are behind the wheel, you're thinking, all your worries go away. You're just sort of sitting there driving, concentrating, possibly listening to the music on the radio or whatever, or sport or whatever. It's just, you're in a cocoon, aren't you? It's something I really love. So once you pass your driving test, that first experience of actually driving a car and being the only one in that car, it was quite a unique feeling, and it gives you a freedom, isn't it? It's good. A beautiful car, people are going to come and look at, and it doesn't matter if you're from United Arab or United States. A car's a car, isn't it? And I think it is something that people, whatever culture you're from, you can connect with.
Hi, my name's Becky. I'm 25 years old, I live in London, and I am a freelance automotive creative. So that's everything from motorsports presenting to creating online content on YouTube for different car brands. I think London's got its own vibe. Like with any other place in the world, you're going to get a different set of people, but London's full of creatives, full of characters, and with those characters comes, you know, unique cars. But saying that, like, car culture is kind of universal. Everywhere's different, but it's always got the same community. I really do feel that it's still very much alive, and with social media getting involved, it's only grown car culture for me, because now you can connect with people all around the world. I connect with people in America and even in Korea, and I think that's what's really special about it. My dad has been a massive influence on my life growing up. My dad has always had big American muscle cars. So he had a '59 Chevy Bel Air, my mum had a '73 Mach 1 Mustang. My dad was a racer, got involved in drag racing, so I started go-karting when I was 8, and my brother raced with me, and then I went into junior dragsters. You know, my only analogy is you've got two parents, one's Spanish and one's English. You grow up bilingual. I didn't know anything better. I just grew up around cars, and it's now ingrained in me. You know, this year particularly, I felt that I haven't been able to get out and drive as much as I'd like to, and I really miss that. You know, I go to a lot of shows, and yes, it's lovely to look at the cars and be like, wow, you know, respect the work that's gone into it, but nothing beats going out on a road trip with your friends and reconnecting with the reason why you have the car in the first place.
I'm Tom Ayton. I'm Tom Duke, and we take pictures of cars.
See, I just think the Mini has like the biggest heart there is of most cars that you will ever come across. Like, it's like the racing pedigree that is there. It's kind of humbling, really, because you're driving this car that people used to go to church in at the same time as used to be like, around these rally stages. And yeah,
well, your car did it all, didn't it?
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
It was everything to everyone.
So I kind of feel like when it comes to my car, I think what's different with you is that you've got this car that has a character and you want to take that on. But with me, I kind of feel like the Mini is so good at being what I want it to be, you know, which is kind of like a nippy, like, car for just driving around having fun on like a B road or something, and it just does that perfectly.
I think the love of cars is universal because the love of freedom is universal. Yeah. And it's what you were saying earlier, that the car is freedom. I could get in a car and drive 400 miles, probably, I don't know, maybe more in a day. Like, what's freedom if not that?
If you can inspire people to buy, build, get out there and drive something, doesn't matter how much it costs, whatever, that is, to us, more important than championing stuff that people already know about. You know, it's not just about the object, it's about the experience and, you know, what's this person gone through to be able to build this car? And, you know, what do they know? What have they learned on the way? And that's more inspiring for us, and I think that that's more inspiring for other people who own classic cars.
As people can sort of come along, if you say at a taxi rank and the cab at the front's are dirty and not so clean and that, people will say, no, I'm not getting that one, they'll come to the one behind. It has to be spick and span.
I would love to have my car gleaming all the time, but every time I look at it and I see it's dirty and, you know, the weather is good enough to clean it, I end up just getting in and turning the keys and going for a drive instead.
I'll go over it on a Sunday or whatever day if I'm not working, give it a good clean, dry it off and then polish it. And I think the polish is important because it just keeps that shine for that bit longer, and if it does rain, it sort of runs off it a bit better as well.
If I've got a whole day off and it's nice weather, I'll probably drive it, then clean it, in that order.